Valdosta, Georgia. Valdosta, I should say. That is where we find News Nation's Mills Hayes this morning. Good morning, Mills. I talked to you yesterday. There was so much destruction behind you. What are you seeing today?
Hey, good morning, Hena. Well, I'm seeing the same kind of destruction. Of course, there is some cleanup efforts in place because it really is a widespread damage that we're seeing. I want to show you guys this building right here behind me. This was one of the hardest hit buildings here in Valdosta, and it's actually a sort of shopping mall, if you will, and there are over 50 different businesses that are in here. We saw people yesterday coming in and getting all of their stuff out. It was definitely a very emotional day. A lot of these people spent a lot of time and effort on these businesses, and now it's all just completely destroyed. Specifically, this building itself, the owner tells me that it's over 135 years old, and there's no way that she can replace this, she says. But we also spoke with some people who live about 20 miles away from here in a mobile home park who have really lost everything, and a lot of them don't have insurance. And for people to give some perspective, the insurance issue is a little bit difficult here in Florida, or excuse me, in Florida and Georgia because of these hurricanes. And so we've seen a lot of insurance premiums go up. A lot of people tell me that they just can't afford insurance because it's so high here. And so we've really talked to a lot of people who are not sure where they're going to be living over the next few days, something that they're very stressed about, obviously. And we know later today that the governor of Georgia, Brian Kemp, will actually be here touring the damage around the town and talking with reporters a little bit later today. So we'll bring all of that to you guys when we get it.
And you mentioned emotion is running high, rightfully so. That scene behind you, I haven't seen anything like that, especially a giant brick building. How are locals there recovering from the damage left behind?
They're doing everything they can right now, Hena. I mean, it's really just a day-by-day kind of process. Many of them don't have power right now. Some are staying with family members. Some are staying in hotels. I spoke with one woman who had 3 different trees fall on her house, and so she's staying at a local hotel. That hotel didn't have any power. She thankfully had a generator, so she is using that generator to power the entire hotel that she's staying at. And so it's just a lot of day-by-day living, trying to figure out what are we going to do next. A lot of cleanup efforts as well, and it is really stressful for these people because they truly don't know where they'll be sleeping at the end of the day. For a lot of them, I did speak with some people out yesterday here in Valdosta who kind of explained to me what they witnessed during the hurricane, and I want you guys to take a listen to that.
The wind was very, very strong here, really, really strong. It picked up a lot of trees, a lot of different areas was picked up and taken off of the ground. Motorcycles, cars was moving around, houses was shaking, windows and stuff. It's a lot of oak trees and stuff just completely out of the ground.
When I woke up, it was like, you know, devastation everywhere. You know, I ain't never saw nothing like that before, man. Not since the last time, but this was worse.
And we're actually staying about 45 minutes north of here where there is power, but here in Valdosta, no power. And on the way from where we were staying to Valdosta, we were driving down the highway, and it was eerie, almost like we were in a horror film or something, because there was just no lights anywhere along the highways there, Hena.
Incredible. Mills Hayes will be checking with you throughout the morning live in Valdosta, Georgia. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.